Too good to be true. Huh? Too good to be true. How many of y'all actually believed Conor when he said on January 1st, remember that video? When he's drinking the wine? And he said, International Fight Week. Conor McGregor versus Chandler. How many of us believed him? I didn't believe him. Not one bit. I said I won't believe it until I hear Dana White say it. And then I heard Dana White say it. And then I still was like, oh, okay, maybe this might happen. And just like clockwork, what is it? A couple weeks, 3 weeks before the fight, they're in Dublin. Press conference that was supposed to happen this Monday gets canceled. They take all the videos of Conor off of the YouTube channel, all his old fights off the YouTube channel, and then they remove the ability to pre-purchase tickets to this event. So it's not looking good. It's looking like the fight's off, right? And we've been dragged along. I'm one of them. I'm the main guy. A year ago, I was watching this bullcrap on my little ESPN Plus. Every Tuesday, I was tuning in to see what was going to happen. Is team veteran going to beat the team rookies? And I was watching that bullcrap. Can y'all name one fighter from... I can name some fighters. The fighters from Ultimate Fighter, they've had whole career. They've had careers. They've had more fights than some people have in their whole career just since this season ended. And Conor and Chandler is still not fought. That's how long ago that was. I knew girls who were pregnant when this show was on, and their babies are now walking around and saying, Mama Dada, where Ekana? Where Ekana? Now. They're not asking for Conor, they're asking for more Cheerios. But they're literally, I know babies that are walking around now that weren't born when this freaking show was on last year. And they really got us. Also, I mean, look at this picture, dude. Look at that, huh? Disrespect. And this is honestly what I think Conor is doing. You see, I've heard a lot of theories online that, hey, Conor is injured or Conor popped with USADA and he's not going to be able to fight, and now Chandler is going to have to find a new partner. I don't think that's what's happening. Here's what I think happened. I think Mike Chandler, Dana White, they all rolled up to Dublin last week, and they had to get their final agreements in for the contract for this fight. And they were going to do that right before the press conference. And I think that Conor, all along, had this up his sleeve, that he was going to pull an Uno reverse and say, hey, actually, I refuse to fight Mike Chandler. I refuse to fight you. I've been dragging you along this whole time because I just hate your guts. And I just love the game, man. You know, he's traded in the fight game for another game, and it's the Twitter fingers game. It's the staying relevant game. And I don't know how some of these guys, they just tweet. Like, there's some people that I wonder, like, how do they put food on the table? Like Tyga, you know? Y'all ever wonder, like, who's that other guy? I'm gooda from Young Money. How do people like that, like, still make money and put food on the table? Huh? And then a guy like Conor, I mean, Conor has other ways to make money, but, like, how is he making it? Just not fighting, just sitting on his butt. This is his full-time job. Sadly, this is Chandler's full-time job too. But here's my theory. I don't think Conor pulled out at all. I think Conor said, I refuse to fight Michael Chandler. Because Michael Chandler has a tweet. He says, hey, if you're looking for me, I'll be out in Tennessee. No way out of the life we chose. Walk on. See you at the top. So Michael Chandler's back in Tennessee. He left Dublin, probably pissed off. Okay? If he left Dublin, the fight's probably off for him. But you know who the fight is probably on for? The fight is probably on for someone who's in way less shape, way worse shape than Mike Chandler. This is my prediction. And if I get this right, if I'm right about this, y'all owe me some subscribers. Okay? Y'all owe me some likes. If I get this right, y'all come back to this video and like this video. If this is what happens, Conor McGregor says, I refuse to fight Mike Chandler. He pulls the rug out from underneath him and he says, I'm fighting Nate Diaz on June 29th. And they pull Nate Diaz out. He comes, he cuts 2 pounds to make 170, and they have a fight. And Conor McGregor gets his tune-up fight, because there's no way in the world Conor McGregor was about to beat Michael Chandler. He's out here partying. He's out here dancing. He's tweeting. He's staying up late. We see him holding this stout in his hand in that video and just shivering because he wants to take a sip. Yeah, bro, you're not fighting Mike Chandler. Mike Chandler's over here eating steak and broccoli and running sprints upstairs. You're not about to beat this guy, okay? You're not about to beat this guy. So that's my prediction. Like I said, if I'm right about this, y'all better subscribe. Y'all better subscribe. This is Flying Squirrel MMA. This is my take. I'm out.